Welcome to Lubera, the Swiss fruit and berry plant producers and breeders. My name is Markus Kobold, I'm founder and breeder of Lubera, and today I'm filming out of our breeding field. It's April, we will have a very early bloom, so peaches, nectarines and apricots are already blooming or have bloomed, and now we are protecting the blooms of our apple trees from being pollinated by insects, because we want to pollinate the varieties, the plants, the selection we want to have pollinated. Here we are in the middle of a program where we try to produce apple trees, apple varieties, which bear apples without seeds. So everywhere where you see this wide packed apple trees, small apple trees, there is a selected one which has the genetics to bear in the future fruit trees and apple varieties without seeds. So these plants here we have packed are the result of crosses with old American varieties, which are seedless, and our modern varieties, so Lubera varieties. And in the F1 generation you won't see the seedlessness. And only in the F2 generation, which we are producing now, we hope to see the seedlessness again. For that we have to cross sisters and cousins of the same genetic type of seedlessness to see then in the F2 generation the seedlessness again, if we are lucky. The seedless trait is based on old varieties, so sometimes old varieties are interesting for breeding purposes, as a bibliothèque where we find interesting traits we can use for breeding. That's the most important thing, how we can use old varieties. So the seedlessness, most of the seedlessness we are breeding in is based on genetics, which is derived from American varieties of the 19th century. And the mechanism of seedlessness is based on blooms, so apple varieties with blooms without petals. So no insects are going on these varieties, and at the same time all these varieties have the ability to bear parthenocarpic fruits, so fruits without pollination. And these both mechanisms together result in seedless fruits. So and in this complicated breeding program we try to receive yellow, red-fleshed, compact, ballerina type and normal growing apple varieties with seedless fruits. From now on, but we are still in a distant 8 to 10 years distance to see the first seedless fruits of this program. And we started with this program about 8 or 9 years ago. So we hope that the crosses of this year and also the crosses of the next years for this program will be successful, because it will be the work of 20-30 years of apple breeding. And of course, if it makes sense to breed seedless apples or not, you can always discuss, but for sure you will know it afterwards. Where have all the flowers gone? I know where. Here you go to Lubera Co. UK with all our breedings and thousands of more plants. Here you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, and now pick the flowers.